So I like to film every flight I do, just in case I have a mishap, so I can review it and get sad over and over again. Here we go. We got some wind. She's going right into it right now. This plane is fantastic in the wind. It doesn't care. I mean, it's affected, but it powers through it really well, and it's got good weight to it. It's got good weight and power, man. And look at the speed. It's just nuts. I'm not even full throttle. It's a 2S plane. You should see this on 3S. If you've seen my videos, you have. It zips right along. It's probably not as fast as the A10, but that's an EDF. But it's not far behind it, honestly. But this is a big propeller compared to those twin 30s. And it's 230mm 10 blade fans, 10 or 11, pushing 30mm, yeah, pushing 3S. But this is, that plane on 2S and this on 2S, they're probably the same speed. Except I get a lot more time in the air with this. Well, not a lot, but on a 2S battery, you get quite a bit of time. And probably the same as for the A10 too. I've never flown that with a 2S. Maybe I'll stick one of my my 850 high voltage 2S batteries in it and fly it like that. Have I done that? And I think it was underwhelming. I know when I crashed it, I was using the Ovonic, which is still a viable battery. It's got a dent in it, but it's still, the cells are perfectly balanced still, and it holds a charge. So I'm not afraid to use it again. Man, this thing's on rails. Especially when you're turning. Oh! Weird wind. That's so weird. If you're not riding with the wind right, that's what happens. And I tried to power out of it, and I couldn't do it. But we landed in some nice thick grass, so I'm sure we're alright. Even though I cranked on it. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Here we go. And I've got pretty good lift on the ailerons, and anything that's going to help it get lift, the elevator. Okay, we're way up. That's the thing about the transmitter here, is I can get really good range. I lose orientation with this thing easily, especially way up in the air, because it looks the same up and down basically. I mean, the wings are staggered, so it's not exactly the same, but pretty close. Man, she likes the wide open air. But I just gotta be real cognizant of the stall tendencies of this thing. We got a rig coming down here, so I'm gonna get well out of the way so I don't have to listen to it. I'm finding myself, woo, Look at this, it's really gotten in the wind right over there. Yeah, he's a pro driver. I pull my car far up enough to where they can make their turns. I've noticed that big cars, you know, big rigs come through here sometimes. Look at it, just floating. Let me cut it off, see what happens. No throttle right now. Okay, this plane, I have to be careful with that because it does have weird stall tendencies. Going with the wind. Let's keep her up. Ooh, that's not the switch. That's the switch. Alright. Look at that. That's so cool. You just cut the throttle way up there on full control and dive it down. That's fun. Let's get way up high. And then it just plunks forward in a dive. It's awesome. Oh, I am wearing my headgear. I don't know. I'm like, am I even recording this? Sometimes you know, but I started the whole video off saying I record all my flights. Alright, let's do that once more. Up and then down. That one wasn't as cool because it wasn't facing me. I had the throttle cut completely and then the wind just grabbed it and it plunked down nice and even. And yeah, I don't know about flying any other plane in this crap. I brought my new one. I can't remember the name of it anymore. You know, it's like a weird Japanese Kutai. Yeah, the Kutai K18 or something like that. Anyway, I'll show it to you right now. And it's a fantastic plane. Right there. And I noticed that the wings have a lot of flex to them and no reinforcements. So I bought some thin carbon fiber rods and glued them in the wings, and that'll stiffen them up. Plus I took Gorilla Glue clear and smeared it all over the front of these so my grass landings won't cut into the wings, or will have less of a tendency of doing that. It seems like kind of soft foam. It's strong foam, but I think it's gonna, you know, it need a little help. I might actually put more carbon fiber. Now, these planes already have reinforcements built into them. This has carbon fiber rods all the way down, and thick ones too. And I imagine so does the Mustang. Oh wait, yeah, it does. It's got one similar to the Corsair, running right down through here. And those might just be covers for the carbon fiber rods, but now I think they're square carbon fiber, you know, they're rectangular. And I like those. Alright, here comes the UPS guy. He making his delivery. He's like, man, that guy's down here a lot flying his planes. Alright, so maybe I will fly the Mustang. See ya.